Hey, it's Frank from 40 Honeybee. It's my first real inspection video of 2026. It's April the 26th, and it's a gorgeous day out here today. It's 19 degrees Celsius, which is 66 Fahrenheit. Problem is, we're still in for some cold weather. We're in for 2 nights in this next week that are going to get down around freezing. So I'm going to look into this hive here, because this hive struggled. As of the beginning of March, it was down to about a softball size group of bees. So I'm gonna have a look at it, see if there's a queen. There's been a lot of robbing around the yard because resources are still kind of low, although we're just popping dandelions now, as you can see over there. But and I do have that hive there, which is just full of honey, allowing everyone to rob. So I was hoping that would keep them away from this hive, which is weak. So we're gonna see it out and see how it's doing. So thanks for joining me. Let's have a great year. Have 40 Honeybee. Okay, so I am seeing some signs of robbing around the hive, and it's basically just bees are trying to get in to any and every nook and cranny of the hive. But we've got the entrance excluder or reducer down there, and there is decent activity. There's a bee going in with a nice couple of sacks of pollen, so that's a good sign. If there's pollen, if they're bringing in pollen, that's a good sign that there's a bee in there. Or sorry, that there's a queen bee in there. How's that for rocket science for you? Yeah, so this here already, see all that darkness? That's basically bee poop. And it's never good to have that much in the hive. This hive from the beginning didn't smell so great, you know? Okay, it's about the same size of bees, amount of bees there. See that? Just pretty much a softball right there, and that's where they were before. Those branches are because I gave them an emergency pile of sugar. See, they haven't eaten the sugar outside their little nest area here, but they have taken the sugar that's there, so, and some of the pollen. See, there's still pollen patty here, but they're not even able to get out there to get to it. So I'll try and move some of that back over. Hopefully, I'm just looking to see that they have a queen here, and that they are still a going concern. That they are a hive alive is what I'm looking for here. I started off, just to give you a recap, I started off the winter with, I went into winter with 13 hives, but 2 of them were in bad shape just due to beekeeper error. My resource hives, I just took way too much from and didn't realize that they basically had nothing in the bottom box until I got to winterizing them, and by then it was too late. I probably could have combined them, but I elected not to. I just elected to go with what I had, and they died off. The third one that died off, yeah, look at that. So I wonder what that is. See that black stuff there? It could be mold, but I've never encountered that before. This is, what am I going into here? Year number, I don't know, 9 maybe? I've never encountered that. Look at that. What is that? Some of it on the, okay, yeah, that's mold, so interesting. So I mean, I understand that bees, mold itself doesn't kill bees. Moisture can, although there's some debate about that too. But I winterized this hive just like I winterized every other one. And for some reason this one didn't do as well. Now what that basically means is that if this queen survives, I'll still go with it, but I wouldn't want to carry this queen's genetics. So we've got lots of honey, so feeding shouldn't be an issue. Again, some of that black mold there. At the far end of the hive, which is the farthest away from the entrance. So what do you think? Should I just let them try and work out that mold? Should I swap out frames? This is a lighter frame, but it's still halfway full of honey. See that? Again, it's got some wannabe mold at the back. I should be looking for the queen. That's got to be old brood. We do have some bee bread in there. expecting to find the queen on the next frame. Really haven't been looking that hard for her though. The hive is well behaved, so it's showing signs of having a queen. Like I said, if they're bringing pollen in, that's also a sign they have a queen. Let's see, not many bees though. There's some brood there, and there's the queen. Look at that. See her? That brood. And there's brood and larva. If I can spot any eggs. Oh yeah, there's eggs. There's tons of eggs in there. See if you can see an egg in there. If I catch it at the right angle. Probably right about there. See any eggs? I do. Lots. Alright, so the queen is there and she's laying. She's definitely one of my marked queens. Just going to keep looking at the rest, and you can see it's about a softball size nest for her. Now, what's going to happen once the weather does warm up a bit and I can get into every hive, I am going to do some equalization. So if I get an idea of what I can do for these bees to deal with that mold, then we can equalize this hive and give it some more resources. I'll move over some of this stuff over to here because, again, they're not veering far from here at all. They've got plenty of food, though. That's not a factor. Got plenty of honey. There's pollen coming in. And the queen is actually laying, so some crystallized pollen here and sugar, but that's because that's what I've been feeding them, see? So I'll move the pollen over a little bit just so that they can have at them from on these frames, because you know the queen's here on this black frame. She's laying, which is good. And we'll let this hive go for another little while and see how, or if at all, they're dealing with that mold. See, yeah, there's mold all the way back here, see? So something as far as the setup didn't work well as far as ventilating the back of the hive. So, you know what I may do as well? I'll probably look at doing this next time. What I'll probably do is switch out the outside frames. Not switch them out, but reverse them so that the moldy side is at the front, because certainly they're going to get more airflow through the front of the hive than the back of the hive. That's probably part of the problem, but you know, she's made it so far. It looks like she's wanting to survive, so we'll stick around with her and see how she does. Okay, so just a little addendum to this hive inspection. So I did go and turn around all of the outside hives, the outside 4 and here the outside 2. I turned them around to face forward because that side gets more ventilation. I think I know what caused this. I think this hive had a case of dysentery, so too much pooping in the hive, and maybe some kind of a virus or disease that caused that, because what I've noticed is that they were pooping mostly at the back of the hive, and as the poops ran down, that's what got moldy. And that makes perfect sense, because that's a whole different round of bacteria and germs that get in there. So I'm going to give this hive at least the better part of a week to see if they can start working at clearing it up. Then I'll make a decision when I go to equalize the hives, which is going to start in about a week, whether it's in the warmer. Make a decision as to whether I get rid of old frames, add bees. The queen's laying, so that's a great sign. That means she's ready to make more bees, which they need. So that'll be how we play this at 4D Honeybee.